In an ideal world, your business would be posting video on all social media channels. But we know that this isn't really realistic. Your best bet would be to focus on 2 to 3 that suit your business, your team size, and your timelines best. So of course, that leaves us with the question of which social media platform is best for your brand. Hey guys, Mike from Red Sea Visuals here, and today we're going to look at the 4 main social media platforms for video: Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And we're going to look at 4 different things for each channel. We're going to look at their user base, how the algorithm works, the viewing behavior, and last, the posting process, in order to help you decide which suits your brand and business needs best. So before we go into the breakdowns, it would be best if you could answer a few questions about your business first. For instance, are you a B2B or B2C business? B2B meaning business to business, where other businesses are your customers, and B2C being business to consumer. I think you can pretty much figure out who your customers are in that scenario. Next, who is your target audience and where do they spend their time online? If you need help figuring out who your target customer is, you can watch this video we did previously where we list 10 questions that'll help you nail that down. You can find the link to that video down below. In terms of finding out where your target audience or customers spend their time online, there are a few ways that you can do this. You can do customer surveys, polls, or interviews with your existing customers. You can analyze website traffic data. Or if you're starting from scratch, you can take a look at these infographics from Blue Corona, and they'll really shed some insight on how different demographics are spending their time online in terms of social media channels. Moving forward, you need to think about how visual your product or service is and what your goals are. These answers will really help you out in determining which social media platform suits your business best in terms of posting videos. Now let's get to the channel breakdowns. Up first, Facebook, which is really best for B2C businesses. It's the biggest social media platform out there, boasting 2.7 billion active users per month, 1.5 billion active users per day. 74% of high-income earners use Facebook. The top industries active on Facebook are fashion, auto, e-commerce, real estate, retail, entertainment, marketing, sports, health and wellness, and news and info. And last but definitely not the least, Facebook boasts the highest number of members throughout all age and income ranges. Translation: if you're a B2C business, you should probably be posting videos on Facebook. So let's take a look at how the algorithm works. It's all about native videos on Facebook. So what that means is if you upload a video directly to Facebook, as opposed to just using a YouTube link, the algorithm's gonna be BFFs with your video. It's gonna give it a higher chance of showing up in someone else's feed. The algorithm also likes videos that are at least 3 minutes long. And it gives special attention and top priority to live videos. Although these live videos should be at least 10 minutes long, and if you want to get the most viewership and engagement out of your live video, you really should time it with special events. In terms of viewing behavior, Facebook is all about the scrolling. Actually, that's more like making it rain. Yeah! Pop, 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 pop. Anyway, so what does this mean for your videos? It means that the shelf life of your videos are actually really short. Users will either see it on their feed or they won't, and it's highly unlikely that they'll see your video once the initial buzz dies down, unless someone reposts it or you boost it as an ad. So what kind of video content does well on Facebook? Well, short catchy news videos, quick cooking or crafts videos, and quick makeup videos. As far as the posting process goes, you can upload both MP4 and MOV files. There's full support for square and vertical videos on mobile, and on desktop, a vertical video plays as a square video still. You can schedule video posts, which is really convenient, and you can upload custom thumbnails for your video so that people have something pretty to look at as they scroll on by. Moving on to YouTube, it's the mecca of online video. You name it, you can find it on there. It's best for B2C businesses and a little bit of B2B as well. It's the second largest search engine after Google with 3 billion searches per month and 2 billion logged in monthly users. 73% of adults in the US use YouTube. If you're looking to address your target customers' pain points, or you're gonna make some sort of vlog or any type of educational video, you should be posting on YouTube. The algorithm on YouTube is actually made up of two different systems working together. The first system works in a typical SEO manner where it's all about keywords. Keywords in your video title, keywords in your description, and even going as far as naming your video file using keywords. Now, the second system rewards a lot of things that are related to views. Things like the number of views on your video, how long people watch each video, how much engagement there is per video, how many people are watching all of your videos in total, when was the last time someone watched a video with the same topic as yours, and watch velocity. What watch velocity is the number of views and engagement that your video gets immediately after you post it. So what does this mean for your videos? Well, on YouTube, it's all about watch time. So that means you need to focus on making videos that your target audience actually likes and finds useful. As far as viewing behavior, people go onto YouTube for two different reasons. They're looking to solve problems and be entertained. So this searching behavior means that YouTube is the ideal place for in-depth tutorials and how-to videos, unboxings, product demos, fitness workouts, basically all forms of educational videos. Now, a unique feature to YouTube is the ability for people to make custom playlists. This means that potentially people can be making their own libraries of your content, taking the trust building and positioning yourself as an expert even further. In terms of the posting process, YouTube takes both MP4 and MOV files. Vertical and square video are both supported, but it should be noted that they will still play horizontally. This means that horizontal video is still the king on YouTube. And of course, it's a very well-known ability to live stream on YouTube. You can also upload custom thumbnails, which is actually a key factor in driving up your views. But where YouTube really stands out is with the cards and end screen features. So cards are these little animated notifications that pop up during a video, and when you click on them, you can have them lead directly to your website, a poll, a donation page. It makes them a very powerful tool, and you can have a total of up to 5 cards per video. An end screen is essentially an interactive overlay that you have towards the end of your video. You can have your logo up there, and when people hover over your logo, a subscribe button will come up, making it easier to subscribe to your channel. And you can also have 2 interactive thumbnails of your other videos in order to drive more views of your content. Now, of the 4 social media platforms that we're looking at today, LinkedIn is probably the most overlooked in terms of posting videos. But if you're a B2B business, you really shouldn't. 4 out of 5 LinkedIn members drive business decisions. And LinkedIn members have twice the buying power of the average web audience. It's the most used social media platform by Fortune 500 companies, making it a B2B lead generation powerhouse. The bottom line is, if you're a B2B business, you need to be posting videos on LinkedIn. Now, the top industries active on LinkedIn are finance, employment agencies, science and tech, legal, manufacturing, marketing, education, professional services, IT, and health and wellness. Now, just like with Facebook, the algorithm on LinkedIn rewards native videos, so you should be uploading your videos directly as opposed to just using a YouTube link. Engagement within the first hour is also very important, and it should be noted that videos get 5 times the engagement when compared to a regular post. The algorithm also takes a look at the people, groups, pages, and hashtags that the user follows. So in essence, you have to actively engage with other users if you want your videos to show up on their feed. When it comes to viewing behavior, LinkedIn is a bit of a mutt where refined searches are being done by recruiters, networkers, and people looking for specific insights, and the rest of the users just scroll. Now, people usually come to LinkedIn for 4 reasons. 1, to get a job. 2, to get a better job. 3, to fill in a position. And 4, to grow their professional network. making LinkedIn ripe for video content like op-eds on current topics, how-tos, motivational videos, and news roundups. All of these videos help you establish visible expertise and thought leadership, which is key when it comes to B2B marketing. When it comes to posting, LinkedIn only accepts MP4s, and while they do have a live stream feature, it hasn't been rolled out to all the users yet. Square and vertical video are both fully supported on mobile, though both will play as Square on a desktop computer. You're now able to add a custom thumbnail for your video, which is awesome, and hashtags are still relatively new on LinkedIn, which means you can get a lot of mileage out of using a broad hashtag. Hashtag content marketing. And last, we have Instagram, which is best for B2C businesses, and we have a few cool stats here to back that up. 73% of teens say it's the best way to reach them about new products. 500 million people use Instagram stories every day, and with brand stories, there's an 85% completion rate. Top industries active on Instagram are fitness, food and beverage, fashion, photography, travel and luxury, arts and crafts, auto, events planning, beauty, and health and wellness. Instagram is all about the visual. That's why we had that question earlier about how visual your product or service is. Now, it goes without saying, if you're a beautiful girl that has no problem showing off TNA, Instagram is a gold mine. If I was a hot woman, I'd be all over Instagram. Its popularity with millennials is undeniable. It's the second most downloaded free app on the Apple App Store. 64% of its members are 18 to 29. The next group of age 30 to 49 is only 33%. So you really see that Instagram is for the young crowd. Instagram is great for building brand awareness through videos like sizzle reels, stylized brand videos, behind-the-scenes videos, interviews, short how-tos and tutorials, and short clips that drive traffic to a longer original video. The algorithm on Instagram takes a look at three different things. The first one being relationship. Posts from accounts that a user regularly interacts with are bumped up on the feed. DMs, comments, likes, shares, and views is the currency of relationships on Instagram, so it all comes down to being social on social media. The second criteria that the algorithm looks at is interest. It favors posts that are very similar to the ones that the user already likes. And the last thing that the algorithm considers is timeliness. Every time you open the app, it only shows you the latest and greatest post. So this means that recent posts that satisfy both the relationship and interest criteria will float to the top of the feed. More so than the other platforms, hashtags are crucial on Instagram. You're allowed up to 30 hashtags per post, and you want to stick to using relevant hashtags and try to avoid using the same hashtags again and again because you end up catching Instagram's eye, but for all the wrong reasons. When it comes to viewing behavior, while there is the occasional search, it's all about this. And what does this mean? It's all about the Benjamins. No, it means scrolling. I should probably come up with a new scrolling gesture. Anyway, because it's all about scrolling, Instagram wants to push posts that are very similar to ones that users already like. Now you can see this in action in the search tab, where you'll see that all the posts that are put up there are very similar to the ones that you've already hit that like button on. In terms of posting, Instagram accepts MP4s, and there's a 1-minute limit for regular video posts. If you're posting a video on stories, it'll be broken up into 15-second chunks. On IGTV, if you're posting via your phone, there's a 15-minute limit on the video, but if you're uploading via computer, that limit goes up to 60. Now, it should be noted that most, if not everyone, views Instagram on their phone, which makes it perfect for square or vertical videos for post in stories. If you're posting to IGTV, you're going to want to go with horizontal video. IGTV was originally meant as a means to push long-form vertical video, but the people have spoken and Instagram has given up on that, and they now allow full-screen horizontal video on Instagram TV. And last but not least, you should know that you can't upload custom thumbnails for your videos on Instagram. You're gonna have to pick a frame from your video to act as one. So there you have it. I hope that helps you choose which social media platform makes the most sense for your brand. And if you enjoyed this video, show some love and hit that like button and subscribe, and comment down below if you feel like it. Oh, and don't forget about those notifications. Okay, we'll see you next time. Do that a lot.